everyone, my name is Amanda Seebadan. I'm with Keller Williams in Oviedo, Florida, and this is my channel. I would love to show you around Florida. We relocated here about 2 years ago, fell in love with Florida. We're in Oviedo, like I said, and it's under an hour to the beaches, so you can work anywhere. I don't work at the beach. So yeah, click here to subscribe. Hi everyone, I'm here today with Mike Rolewicz here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are going to take a look into everything Jacksonville. Thanks for coming, or thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it's my pleasure. Can't wait to show you our big little city, as I call it.
Wonderful. What do you love most about Jacksonville?
Jacksonville is like 5 cities in one.
Okay.
That's what I love about it. So you've got beaches, you've got the intracoastal, you've got golf courses everywhere, great climate, low taxes. As you work west, you've got more of like an artsy scene. It's a great place to kind of find your place.
Okay, very cool. Why do people move here, and why do people stay?
So people come for the fact that it's Florida, to get out of the cold, for one. During COVID, a lot of what I would call political refugees that were tired of lockdowns and other things that were happening in the Northeast, let's say. The tax structure, we have no state income tax, so it's a very business-friendly environment. So we get a lot of businesses relocating here, bringing groups of employees. So yeah, man, Anacati Master Plan Community, it's actually located in 2 counties.
Okay.
So it's in Duval County and St. Johns County. St. Johns County Schools is one of the top school districts in the country, and it's actually, I believe, #1 in the state.
Incredible.
Most recently. So that's a big draw for people moving
100%,
here. Don't want to have to pay private school tuition. They'll happily pay a CDD fee to live there, have the amenities and access to the schools.
And then living on the water. I know you have lots of different water options here. What does that look like, and how do they compare to each other?
Okay, so plenty of water options. So we've got the Atlantic Ocean to the east. We've got the Intracoastal Waterway, which it's kind of I-95 for the water. Runs from Miami to Maine. So that's kind of the main north-south waterway. And then the St. Johns River actually dumps out into the Atlantic Ocean. So we've got St. Johns River, Intracoastal, Atlantic Ocean, not to mention most every community has retention ponds. Golf courses have ponds along them. So no shortage of water here.
And then lifestyle, is it all very different, I assume, based off of it's the ocean, intercoastal, or the river?
Very much so.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and you've got the urban core downtown. You've got the south side. You've got areas just west of the river that are more in historic districts where you've got homes built in the 1920s.
That's incredible.
That have walkable shops and restaurants and museums. So that's what makes Jacksonville, I think, really unique. Is it's the biggest city by landmass, but it has all these little kind of niches and pockets within it. So people that are coming, we can find them a vibe.
Right. If they want new construction, they want older, they want anything.
Absolutely. Yeah. And a lot of times, as people get here, I always say lifestyle and location first, and we'll worry about the house a distant third. Okay. And typically, if they're golfers, not a problem. I'm going to find you a golf course within a stone's throw.
Okay. And how many golf courses do you have around here, just about?
I think there's over 60 in
incredible.
Jacksonville. So our most famous golf course is the TPC Sawgrass, which hosts the Players Championship every year. The PGA Tour's kind of marquee event, they call it the 5th major. The 17th hole, the Island Green, it is the party of the year in Northeast Florida. It is the place to see and be seen.
What are some of your favorite restaurants around here?
So with Jacksonville, there's something for everyone. Okay. So if I just want something quick and casual, I go to Beach Hut Cafe that I can walk to from my house at the beach. We've got Orsay, which is in the Avondale area, top-level French restaurant.
Wow, that's awesome.
Seafood aplenty here. There's
I'm
a family of restaurants called the Fish Camps. I think there's 5 or 6 of them now. Delicious, fresh catch. They also have a barbecue concept now. We're going to jump out to the Beaches Town Center today, where you've got Mexican, Italian, Korean street food, coffee shops.
So really anything for anybody.
Like anything for anybody.
That's awesome.
And a lot of walkable options. And then our St. John's Town Center, which is a huge outdoor shopping venue that I describe as Target to Tiffany. And everything in between has a lot of national concept restaurants as well. Capitol Grill, Cantina Laredo, J. Alexander, and a lot of local concepts as well.
Who are the big employers in town?
So I think our biggest, healthcare is huge here.
Okay.
So we have a Mayo Clinic, we have several other hospital systems, Baptist, Ascension St. Vincent's, Memorial. So healthcare is big, logistics is another big hub here. We have 2 or 3 Amazon distribution centers.
Wow.
We have a Wayfair distribution center. CSX, which is a rail provider, is here. Florida Blue is headquartered here, which is our Blue Cross Blue Shield health insurance. So they have a huge campus on the south side. Deutsche Bank, Landstar, which is another logistics provider. The PGA Tour is headquartered in Ponte Vedra Beach.
Oh, that's incredible. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of financial tech firms, names you may not know, but a lot of financial tech firms are headquartered here as well.
Okay. Some amenities of the city, like what can you expect if you were to move here?
So amenities, we've got a couple great entertainment venues. So TIAA Bank Field, which is the home of our Jacksonville Jaguars, that also hosts the Florida-Georgia game annually. Some big concerts have played there. The Rolling Stones I've seen there. Garth Brooks has played there, I believe. There's a couple amphitheaters for outside, so me and my wife, I think, are going to see Tim McGraw next week.
Very
and
cool.
I don't know if that's at the amphitheater or we have a Coliseum downtown. We have a minor league hockey team, minor league baseball team, a couple art museums. The Cummer Museum's probably the one that most people have heard of, right on the St. Johns River, and obviously boating, the beach, golf. If you can't find something to do, you're probably not looking hard enough.
Got it.
There's plenty to do here.
And then festivals, I assume you have a lot of festivals here as well?
We do. We just had a Spring in the Blues festival at the beach where they bring in 2 or 3 days worth of blues musicians out at the Seawalk Pavilion Amphitheater, do similar events at Metro Park downtown. I know there's like the Scottish Highland Games come to University of North Florida, and Clay County Fair is a huge draw every year as well out in Clay County. It runs almost 2 weeks. Okay. So they get some country acts, some acts that are up and coming or maybe we've all heard of to come play as well.
Very cool. And then car scene, because a lot of my people love cars. How is the car scene here?
God, I wish I could comment on the car scene, Amanda. I know the boat scene a lot better. I can tell you some really tricked out boats we see go down the Intercoastal. I wish I could tell you more about that. I know there are a lot of classic car buffs here.
Oh, so we saw a lot coming in.
Well, there is the Concours d'Elegance, which is in Amelia Island every year. And they do auctions from that too. I believe Jerry Seinfeld auctioned or bought some cars at that event in the last year or two. Oh, wow. So that's up in Amelia Island, which is about 45 minutes north of where we are. And that's high-end, collectible, everything. Yeah.
Well, wonderful. Well, we're going to take a look at and around Jacksonville today.
Let's go.
All right.
I'll see if I can keep up with you.